The city lights shine on Lake Ontario. We're coming to you live from the place known as Hollywood North. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, the Raptors are just happy to be back playing in Toronto, Ontario. Last season, pandemic saved.
And these terrific fans miss them too, Allie. Thanks. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the Raptors. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And of course, there are the Knicks. Just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now, for New York, this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing, and I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Ricky Rubio, Mobley out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. And for the Raptors, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Fred VanVleet out there with Chris Paul, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it, and of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Now here's Rubio. Rozier outside. Here's Mobley. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
VanVleet outside. Outside Paul. The kick out to VanVleet. Inside, Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
It's Barrett on the wing. Anunoby covering. Here's Lopez. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Launches it. And the Raptors, another 3.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
That's tipped. Pass to VanVleet. The shot comes out, and New York will come the other way. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
VanVleet against Rozier. VanVleet misses. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. It's Barrett on the wing. Six to shoot from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Barrett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And he knocks down the first one.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
Now here's Paul. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Rubio. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
New York trailing. Outside Rubio. Down low. Here's Barrett, and it's rejected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Hard to think of a player who transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Zubac against Rozier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Rubio against Paul. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Enes Kanter.
Here's Lopez. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, the balance that Brook Lopez has on these kinds of finishes is really admirable. He doesn't allow the defense to alter his shot.
To the inside. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Rozier. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam outside. Pass to Paul. Van Vliet outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And Toronto calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Raptors making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Kuzma's checked in for New York. Mann comes in for Rozier. Off the left rim and out. The Knicks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Anunoby. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Van Vliet. Connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Barrett. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Let's see the stat sheet here for R.J. Barrett.
And he hasn't been as accurate this month as he had been earlier. Check out his true shooting percentage, and you'll see that he's gone a little cold. Maybe he can get his shot back tonight.
Five to shoot.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Kuzma outside. Pass to man. The 3 is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Van Vliet. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Roby, he's checked in for Toronto. Mills comes in for Anunoby. Kuzma outside. Buries it down low.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Outside Mills. Here's Connaughton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Kuzma outside. Here's Okongwu. Shot from 12. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Kyle Kuzma.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Outside Mills. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 12 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Jones. Pass to Okongwu. And Mills pulls it down.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Van Vliet right side. Here's Roby. Collins defending.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mills. No good with the triple. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Okongwu.
New York foul.
Green's checked in for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Toronto. 4-point game.
Jeff Green.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Here's Mills. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jones. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Green. With the drive. And he buries his first look.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Collins with it. Kuzma up top. They get the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Mills. Inside. Here's Connaughton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jones. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Van Vliet with it. Outside Mills. No good on the three. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Raptors out in front, up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders.
Give us an extra position.
Brad, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Pat Connaughton is out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Roby in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Jones. Here's Okongwu. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Mills with it. Here's Roby. Collins defending. Now here's Mills. Collins with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And you look at Van Vliet, the fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Zubats, he's checked in for Toronto. Paul comes in for Van Vliet. And a switch here also for New York. Rozier's checked in. Counted from distance. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Collins. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Collins has got his first basket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Paul. Okongwu with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. Green finds Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jones. It's rebounded by Zubac. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Paul. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam comes in for Green, and it's Anunoby in for Mills. A big group substitution here for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Okongwu. Mobley comes in for Collins. Barrett's checked in for Mann. And Rubio is subbed in for Jones. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Paul passes to Anunoby. Back to Paul. And they recover it. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. It's Rubio with a drive. Rejected by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
For New York, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Rozier. Here's Mobley. Back to Barrett. Out to Rubio. Rozier outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. That one falls.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Pass to Connaughton. Barrett against Anunoby. Back to Connaughton. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Barrett passes to Rubio. Back to Barrett. Pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect the shot or totally shut down an opponent.
Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, BA, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Rozier. Coming off a 16-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Here's Connaughton. Pass to Paul. Here he goes. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Rubio finds Barrett. Knocked away. Anunoby against Rubio. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. The fader. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
New York calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Kuzma's checked in for New York. And it's Lopez with the jam.
All you have to do is throw it up. And Brook Lopez so tall that he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Paul. Over Rubio. Paul can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul against Rubio. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Van Vliet against Kuzma. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Here's Siakam. And he can't bank that one in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass.
Was showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Paul. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Barrett passes to Rubio. Back to Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
You know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Roby, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Rubio. The shot no good, and Toronto will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Here's Roby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From outside, off the mark. 1:58 left in the second. Outside Rubio. From 12 feet. Hauled in by Paul. Paul's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Count it. Good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A difficult situation for New York. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Rubio against Paul. Rubio passes to Lopez. Now Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. Toronto has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Anunoby against Kuzma. Anunoby can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Kuzma outside. Barrett against Paul. A shot to stop the drought. Barrett can't hit. Toronto shooting it at 52%. Outside Paul. 20 seconds left in the half. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Outside Barrett.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of the game.
Shaq, what?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here's New York now. They trail by 18. So on the floor for the Knicks. Brook Lopez is out there with Mobley. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Rozier in at the 2.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Siakam for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Lopez in the post. Anunoby covering for 3. Barrett. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
About a minute played here in the second half. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he gets it back. Rozier against Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Paul can't get it to go.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Rubio against Siakam. Stolen by Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Rozier, the pass to Lopez. Rozier against Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Van Vliet. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Van Vliet's got 17.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Pass to Rubio. Rozier with it. Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Rozier. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Siakam outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016, late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
And he drops the first. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Pass to Jones. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Zubac. Okongwu with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Mills. Inside. Siakam. Pass to Zubac. Siakam with it. Shot is up. Misses off the left iron. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. First free throw is good. Green's checked in for Zubac.
Terrence Mann taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Siakam, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Collins with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Back to Jones. Rozier outside. Pass to Mann from downtown. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Toronto has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Van Vliet. And again, the Knicks missing. Toronto has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Siakam against Collins. Siakam right side. The Knicks with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. Pass to Rozier. Here's Collins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Up top, Siakam. Here's Connaughton. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good. Connaughton's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
And here's Mills. He's got 7. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Toronto, number 1.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
The first one falls. The Knicks making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Good on both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They swipe it. Here's Connaughton. Give him 8. Pass to Mills. Outside, Green. The rebound by Mann.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Okongwu, guarded by Van Vliet. Low block shot. And he hits the jump shot. Okongwu's got 8 points.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 21.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Back to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Toronto's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And a nice finish on the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And New York shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Collins with it. Here's Mann driving inside, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Roby, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Rozier. With the 10-footer. Van Vliet misses.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Here's Mann, guarded by Van Vliet. Mann misses. Toronto's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Mills. Rejected by Okongwu. 3-pointer Van Vliet. No good on the shot. And New York the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's a Kongwu. Give him 8. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Raptors with some changes. Anunoby, he's checked in for Connaughton, and it's Chris Paul in for Mills. Mobley, he's checked in for New York. Barrett comes in for Mann.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's Paul. He's got 14. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Paul. Outside Anunoby. Here's Roby. Outside Paul. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Rozier. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Paul's got 16 points.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Rozier against Paul. Outside Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Roby. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. He has 6.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Down low. Here's Rozier. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Lopez, he's checked in for Kongwu.
Terry Rozier III at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Rozier. Now here's Paul. He's got 16. Outside Anunoby. Outside Paul. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Now this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Rozier, the pass to Lopez. Pass to Barrett. Rozier outside. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
To the inside. Barrett passes to Lopez. Barrett with it. Van Vliet covering. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Roby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Covered by Lopez. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Kuzma. Off target from the wing. Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Enes Kanter out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Paul in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Barrett. Rubio against Paul. Outside Rubio. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Anunoby. Rebounded by Kuzma. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Left side Rubio. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rubio. Outside Barrett. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Here's Mobley. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Van Vliet, the pass to Paul. Outside Anunoby. Back to Paul. Van Vliet outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anunoby against Kuzma. Pass to Mobley. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Paul passes to Anunoby. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Paul. Mobley grabs the board. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's Barrett on the wing. Anunoby covering. Kuzma against Van Vliet. Kuzma down low. No good. Great D that time from Zubac. Paul against Rubio. That's short off the rim. And the Knicks shooting about 41%. Kuzma, the pass to Rubio. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You see the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio, forces him to the line.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Man, he's checked in for Kuzma. Paul against Rubio. To stop the drought. Got a hand on it. Pass to man. Here's Mobley. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Toronto. Mills comes in for Paul. Van Vliet, the pass to Zubac. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Take it away. Here's Mann. Left side Barrett. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Van Vliet with it. Shot to end the cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Mills. Pass to Zubac. Here's Connaughton. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Mann's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Mills, here we go. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11. New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Mobley. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Rubio up top. He's guarded by Mills. The shot by Rubio, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Lopez.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
It's the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Toronto calls timeout. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Mobley. Now Rubio. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Siakam with it. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Rozier. And that one's long.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Rubio finds Barrett. Rozier outside. To the left wing. Outside Rubio. On the wing, Rozier. And the Knicks miss again. Toronto shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And it's Paul off the drive. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now Lopez. Here's Rubio. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rubio against Paul. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Here's Rozier. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:57 left in the fourth. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Rozier against Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And Rozier good for 3. Rozier's got 10 points in just the second half.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 10.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Rozier against Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Rozier can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Chris Paul.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Just 2 to shoot. And again, Toronto no good. And here are the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Kept alive. There's Jackson with the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
Outside, Hill. So the Raptors win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.